TCE scouting reports. Ian Jackson, the newest member of the Red Storm of St. John's. Coach Rick Pitino. We'll talk about him coming over from North Carolina, the fit in Rick Pitino's system, and much more. But over here at the College Experience, we are brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog just launched their new ladders game where you can win up to 500 times your end entry. Plus, when you use our promo code TCE SGPN, you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. That is the Underdog Fantasy promo code TCE SGPN. We're also brought to you by Edge Boost. Build your bankroll over there for bettors. Sign up today with edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN, and a $25 matching deposit bonus. All right, let's talk Ian Jackson, the Bronx kid coming home to play for St. John's. Rick Pitino. He had an up and down freshman year for the most part. Showed flashes that he could be a really, really good player. All things considered, he had a good year. 12 points per game, shot almost 40% from three, 3 rebounds a game, 1 assist a game. And now he hits the portal, comes over to St. John's, where it sounds like Rick Pitino is going to try him at the point, or at least that's according to his own Twitter. He's an interesting guy to evaluate just because there were a lot of chefs in the kitchen at North Carolina, a lot of guys that were ball dominant. So the role that he's coming over to St. John's is going to be a different one from what he was at North Carolina. But what he showed at Carolina in his 1 year, a guy that could score at all 3 levels, make shots. He's got a good 1-2 dribble pull-up game as well. And for the most part, I think he's going to get better and better as he gets stronger, getting the ball downhill. He showed this in flashes in the ACC of finishing it at the rim through contact, through size. He's got good size. He's 6'4", at the guard position, just under 200 pounds, good wingspan. So I think he's just scratching the surface of what he's going to become. And if you're St. John's, you're fired up here to get Ian Jackson to come home, a guy that can really score the basketball when he has the ball. I mean, he only played 23 minutes a game and averaged 12 points per game. So he's going to get a bigger role here at St. John's. We'll talk about the fit, the other pieces on the St. John's on the other side. But first, we got to shout out our sponsors, because over here, the Circa Ultimate Fantasy Football Giveaway Contest is May 5th through June 30th. How to enter? Go over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Circa. That is the sportsgamblingpodcast.com/CIRCA today. We are also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is your home for AI-backed picks and props. Rhythm, amazing deals going on, 25% off monthly subscription, promo code SGPN25, and 50% off annual subscription with SGPN 50. That's RITHMM. Promo code SGPN 25 or SGPN 50 today. 7-day free trial today by going over to sportsgamblingpockets.com/rhythm. We are also brought to you by MyBookie.ag. The promo code for that is TCE SGPN for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Terms and conditions apply. That's MyBookie.ag. Promo code TCE SGPN. Okay, so how does Ian Jackson fit in? I told you, Rick Pitino's already tweeted out he wants to play him at the point. He's already endorsed it. I'm thinking the Kadari Richmond type role. I know Davion Smith is not coming back as well. So they're losing 2 ball-dominant guards here. I think Ian Jackson's a guy that he's got a higher upside, in my opinion, than Kadari Richmond, because Richmond was up and down from the perimeter making shots. And one thing, you read St. John's fans, Rick Pitino addressed the need. They lost in the second round because they could not make shots. Well, they added a bunch of guys that could make shots. Sellers coming over from Stanford. Also, the kid coming over from Arizona State, Sannon, coming over there. And then, of course, the 2 kids in the front court. I shouldn't call them kids. I mean, Bryce Hopkins and Dylan Mitchell have been in college for quite a while now. So they're more versatile this year, in my opinion. But I think if St. John's is going to be that top 5 Final Four contender national championship, it's going to start with this Ian Jackson and the upside that they are going to have at the point guard position, playing him with his size, versatility. He's a Rick Pitino type guy. Pitino likes those big guards, and I'm looking forward to seeing him come back home and be a really good fit here for the St. John's Red Storm. So we'll talk about the other fits here. Stay tuned. This is the College Experience. We're breaking down all the portal additions and subtractions, coaching carousel, all that good stuff. Go check out all our content over here at the College Experience. This is Moneyline Mac. Cheers, and we are out of here.